Around the Ozarks in 5. Brought to you by the Butterfly Palace and Rainforest Adventure, Adventure Cave Tours, and Talking Rocks Cavern. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. As you can see, it is not Ethan and Sarah. It is Sarah and Diana Tyndall. You're getting to know her, right? She's amazing. She's funny and she's awake. So thank you for being with me today because Ethan's gone.
Well, it's a pleasure. Thank you, Sarah.
Okay. Well, I will kick us off with some news. Lawmakers will discuss it more today, talking about cell phone use while driving in Missouri. It might soon be illegal for all ages, not just younger drivers. A couple bills dealing with distracted driving are getting some major traction. One would make it illegal for drivers to be physically holding or using their cell phone at all. You could, however, still use voice activation or hands-free devices.
Not a bad idea, probably.
Probably not a bad idea.
I mean,
given the amount of drivers who are completely distracted, sometimes guilty as charged, by the way.
Same. And I've had close calls.
Have you? Okay, so I'm not like that much of a regular. And you know why? It's because I drove a company car for so long. With the big KY3 logo on it, that you can't be distracted because someone will call you in and they will call you by name.
And then you'll have to do a story about yourself.
So yes, I would make the news.
Yeah,
I feel like, though, honestly, having had a company car, it disciplines you differently.
Yeah, I believe that. Well, let's just see how that goes. And a sign of the times, one of the more recent security warnings is on our power grid. We've seen a few cases in the recent years. The Department of Homeland Security is warning that domestic extremists may be planning to attack U.S. power stations. The criminals have apparently been sharing tactics online about how they plan to use guns to disable key components of our power grid.
That's pretty wild. In fact, there have been utility companies doing drills to overcome this sort of attack. That's pretty wild.
Wow. Well, get your generators ready.
That's right. Yeah, seriously. I know.
I don't know. You need fuel to run those.
Yeah.
I don't even have one.
For a million reasons. Right. Not the least of which is this, but
right.
All right. So we have some new details in that Springfield robbery over the weekend that we told you about yesterday, where a mom and son thought they were going to buy an Xbox from a person they met online. Well, now a 19-year-old man has been charged. He held the buyer at gunpoint during that what was supposed to be an exchange. Devian Taylor Smith is from Marionville. Police say that he lured the buyer into his apartment and then pulled a gun on him and told him, "This is a robbery." Yeah. So the buyer handed over $700, ran out of there, called police, who eventually made the arrest after a short negotiation to get him outside. Officers say, by the way, he was already wearing an ankle monitor for getting in trouble previously for another gun-related crime.
So maybe that's the first sign. Like, you look on the ankle, make sure your marketplace exchanges
seriously
have an ankle. I have done that before, though. Like, I've gone into someone's apartment to buy something. Oh my goodness, just how scary.
You've gone into the apartment?
Yeah, it was a piano.
Don't do that.
I was buying a piano. I had to get the piano.
Oh, piano. Got it.
It was a piano. But
that feels a little different.
Had like a couple $100 on you. It could happen to anybody. I mean, but yeah, in that case, probably.
Yeah. So, by the way, you might already know this, but you can go to the Springfield Police Department. They actually have a parking spot that is labeled out front. Are you familiar?
Oh, for marketplace exchanges? I think I heard about this.
Yeah. I mean, it's been there for a while at this point, but it is still there. And a piano, you couldn't do that. An Xbox, absolutely, you could. And you should.
Wow. Well, okay. Note to self, Springfield and surrounding areas. Drive a little bit and
there you go.
Get held up. Okay. Well, speaking of getting held up in a different way, the developer who is hoping to build at the corner of Sunshine and National, he's altering his approach if he gets the green light from City Council. Ralph Duda says he has talked to some of the concerned neighbors to get input, and now he's planning to plant about 65 large evergreen trees to shield the neighborhood from the sight and the sound of the development. So he's also considering adding a grocery store of sorts into the 2 to 3-story project. No final decision has been made just yet, but the developer says he's going to change his plan to try to get the neighborhood buy-in from University Heights. So looking at building this commercial use area.
Yeah. Now to this, the ACLU is trying to block the ban that was issued by the Missouri Attorney General's office regarding gender affirming care. That ban is set to go into effect on Thursday. It would mean that care could only continue for people who already have scheduled procedures or treatments. Otherwise, people looking to change their gender must complete 15 hourly sessions with a therapist first before anything could start. Several groups, though, are suing to reinstate the gender transition care for minors, including Children's Mercy Hospital in Kansas City and Planned Parenthood.
Well, we shall see there. There's a lot I want to say about that, but I'm not. Yep. Okay, so more growth in the booming town of Republic. The new health clinic is now open in Republic. Jordan Valley Community Healthcare Center is now open on East Elm Street. They offer medical, dental, and vision services. Leaders there expect the clinic will handle about 15,000 visits per year.
Oh, we got some medical clinics going up. You know, not just Jordan Valley, but like Mercy and Cox with all the new like urgent care type centers. Yeah, lots of them.
Yeah, lots of need out there.
Yeah. Okay, a couple new restaurants are opening in Springfield. One is a new McDonald's at Sunshine and West Bypass. Whether you love or hate McDonald's, this one is a new kind. It is breaking ground today on what the owner calls a state-of-the-art McDonald's. What that means is that everything will be digital, the menus, the signage, and they will have curbside pickup as well. So very interesting.
Wow.
Like I can't quite like conceptualize it in my brain, but it's going to be new technology, I guess,
it's
for
so
your fast
digital.
food.
So digital. Well, that can be convenient. I mean, you think about how convenient a lot of those like pickup apps and things like that, like Walmart pickup order, and that's digital. And you have
are you all in? Do you do all those things?
No. I'm like you in that way. I'm like you in that way, in that actually I went to Aldi the other day and they had the self-checkout and I'm like, what is this? They're forcing me to use my own skills to check out my stuff. And it took like triple the time. But no, I mean, I'm a fan on some of the stuff, but I feel like if you make me download another app to have to do something, I don't know which app to delete to get rid of.
That's
like,
right.
I don't want to make that decision. And then the kids are like, Mom, why don't you just download the app? Like we were at Sport Clips the other day and he's like, it's an hour wait. If you just would have got the app, it would have been like way shorter.
That's hilarious. Okay. So you're an old soul, as am I. Like the kids, who was I talking? Oh, I think my friend Taylor yesterday was saying something about Amazon. I was like, I don't have an Amazon account. I literally don't have an Amazon account,
Sarah. I do.
So Ethan, if I absolutely had to, I could like hijack his password and go onto his Amazon account, but I literally don't shop online. There's just no, I don't know why. I prefer to go into the store and get what I need, whether it's groceries or a t-shirt. Like, I don't know. There you go.
I did buy something online recently and I was glad I did. But yeah, there's too many unexpected things, like it won't fit or whatever. But
well, and we are like suckers for Costco and Sam's Club. Yes, that's right. We have both because we price compare gas. Like, so wherever the gas is cheaper is where I'm getting gas. And then if I'm getting gas, then I get whatever it is from the grocery store. But all that to say, you can like eat snacks in both of those places and they're amazing.
Oh, they're so affordable. Like a whole pizza.
Yeah.
For like
so
$5.
You have to go inside, you know, there you go.
Maybe it's not $5, but well, since Ethan is out, I know that he loves talking about new restaurants. You hit up on McDonald's, but we also have 65 Degree Tapas, which is opening today. Tapas, of course, are cute small plate creations, and like you need to order a lot of them. Bite size, like maybe 2 or 3 snacks on a platter. A very small platter. 65 Degree Tapas it's located near Battlefield and Highway 65 on East Montclair. So get yourself some tapas.
Very exciting. All right. And then there is this. Congratulations are in order for a police officer from Lebanon. She won the Mrs. Missouri pageant. Officer Hayden Duggar is the winner. Her platform apparently focused on survivors to thrivers. And now
Oh,
she gets to go to Las Vegas to compete for Miss America.
you go, girl. That's awesome. I love stories like that.
It's
Can
kind
we
of
have
fun.
more stories like that?
No. Not a queen over here. Couldn't do it. Like, she looked beautiful. I'm sure she had the wave. I'm sure of it. She practiced it, you know?
There she is.
I don't know. I haven't ever fallen over in high heels. I feel like that gives me some sort of street cred to be
No, that's amazing.
like a girly girl, you know?
Yeah. I
Right? Because
fall
I've
in
worn
heels all the
heels for
time.
20 years of my career. So I feel like that's a plus. But okay, let me
Awesome.
give you a quick weather. Today, a few showers. There's 40% chance of showers today, high of 61. So it's not going to be that warm. Then tomorrow, Wednesday, a 60% chance of rain and a high of 59. So there's your Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, also chilly, 58 and then 67. So, and showers and showers and showers. So
Bring the
that's it.
jacket and umbrella.
Yes, basically every day this week, have your jacket and umbrella ready to go. Okay, so I don't know, Diana, if you have registered yet, but if you go to aroundtheozarks.com and you sign up for the daily newsletter, which essentially sends this podcast to your inbox, plus a lot of other stuff included in the same email, just one, not a million emails, but there's all sorts of sports coverage, events happening around the Ozarks, which Taylor, the girl who puts them together, does an amazing job.
Wow.
I mean, seriously, have you looked at it?
No.
The events calendar is so good. She's so good.
Well, I see on Facebook all of the events that happen, and I always love seeing that. I look at that before the weekend to see if I'm going to miss out on
good.
anything
She's
cool.
a fantastic gatherer of information to be all in one place. Anyway, if you go sign up, you will be registered to win tickets, a family 4-pack to the Butterfly Palace and Rainforest Adventure, which is one of our sponsors, as well
Cool.
as Adventure Cave Tours and Talking Rocks. So do it. Do it.
See you some butterflies.
Have you
Really
been?
beautiful. Yeah, the Butterfly
too.
Palace.
It is cool.
It
Yeah.
was a
it is
memorable
cool.
experience. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Agreed. Especially this is a fun little story. I know we're way over time, but when my mom, or when I was young, my mom took some photography classes and she got butterflies and like froze them in the freezer so that they were not dead, but they were weak. And she would like sit them on her shoulder and like take really cute pictures. And then as they like warmed back up, they would fly away.
What?
True story. Yeah.
You can freeze butterfly? I feel like that's like somehow just very cruel.
Animal cruelty. I don't know. You're going to have to call her. Listen, she's like 70 years old these days. So
Hey.
that she's going to be unapologetic. I can tell you right now.
Okay. Well,
because they were living their best life.
butterflies.
They
Just
made
freeze
all of
them.
the portraits in our house. Anyway, if you go to the Butterfly Palace, guess what? You don't have to freeze them. They'll
No.
give you like this little sugar water stick. Looks like a Q-tip. And you just carry that thing
Yep.
around and they'll land right on your hand.
That's awesome.
Oh, man.
No
All right.
freezing
Well, hey,
butterflies.
thanks for joining us. You're the best. We so
You're
appreciate
welcome.
you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Have a great
All
day.
right. Big
Bye.
gulps. Well, see you later.
Bye.
Bye.